What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment. Let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we'll be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and this is part 9 of the Who Killed Famous miniseries that I've been doing. 9 out of 10. So we are almost done, people. Only one more suspect after this one, you know what I'm saying, that we will be covering before we make our grand finale. But anyways, for those of y'all that's new, that just started on this series thing, I recommend going back and watching all 8 of the Who Killed Famous series, so that you can kind of get caught up on everything that I've said and already covered, so that you won't be asking questions about things that I possibly have already answered, so that you can be already up to speed. But anyways, basically what I'm doing in this one is just a quick little recap. Is basically I'm getting all of the 10 suspects that us as the fans has discussed, whether I've seen it on someone else's platform or on mine. The people that people think possibly could have done it. And I put it in here from least to greatest. So basically the people that I think has the smallest of chance to do it, and moving it on to the people that I think could possibly have the highest. And with that, we have 3 key components that I'm using to identify, in my opinion, what this character would have in order to be the right person that I think possibly took Famous out. And that's basically, this person has to have motive. It has to be, able to fit into the timeline, or, the time period of when Famous was taken out, because some of these characters were in certain places that we know where they were at during this particular time. So it would scratch them off the list, you know what I'm saying? So that, and how significant will it, what would it bring to the storyline? How would it affect it? Will it give us a great twist? Is this something that the fans would never see coming, but it's something that we'll be intrigued by? Something in that nature. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into our suspect. And 1 second real quick. Our suspect number 9 and number 2 on the Who Killed Famous list, obviously it's not D-Wid's, people, but it is D-Wid's brother. And since we don't know who that nigga is or what he looks like, I have to use D-Wiz, because that's what we've been calling that nigga, D-Wiz brother. Now, of course, a lot of people believe that he is Breeze as well, since they've been hiding this guy since season 1. And me, myself, personally, think he has a good chance at it. It's going to be between, more than likely, him and Unique. But the point is it possible that your boy D-Wiz brother, whoever his name is, caught Famous slipping and put him down? Now, ugly ass niggas would probably be asked, why would he put down Famous? Got you, ugly ass nigga. Well, let's go ahead and go to the first component, which is motive. So, motive for D-Wiz brother for taking out Famous would be him with the song here. This is when he was first performing Streets Need a Body. You remember this? This is in season 1, episode 6. And of course, in this particular song, Famous was basically rapping about the death of Buck 20. Now, what I could see possibly could happen here is Buck 20's crew was still there. Because this is the thing. If you pay attention, Buck 20, give me a second, I got to pull that up as well. Wow, here we go. So when they pulled up on Buck 20, as you can see, he had 1, 2, and even 3 right here in the back people with them that did witness that murder. Not only did they witness it, Kanan's own crew that was with him was there as well. So if D-Wiz was to come looking for whoever's responsible for, the death of his little brother, he might just start, going and asking around. And this is the thing. If one of them tell them, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it was Kanan, or let's just, you know what, it don't even have to get to that point. Honestly, all he had to do is just hear that song, and he knows that the word was already on the block that D-Wiz was dead for the death of Buck, for payback for Buck 20, right? So if he hear Famous performing that song, Streets Need a Body, he might instantly think he's the one that took out Famous, took out Buck 20, and he and his brother, his brother Derek, aka D-Wiz, took the fall for it. So that would be his motive, to go ahead and be like, oh, okay, so you want to go ahead and you want to rap about songs instead of rapping about killing nigga, and you end up, your little BS end up taking out getting my little brother killed. So what's up now, nigga? And he pulls it up on him and pulls the scrap on him, and of course pulls the trigger. So he does fit the motive. I just gave y'all the motive. Also, let's just go over what I have here is, a few clips describing him. We only have 2, but hey.
Eric today.
D-Wiz?
He said his big brother's home from prison.
Yeah, he got back a couple weeks ago.
Derek got you the guns you used on Buck 20, didn't he? I know his brother's a wild boy. Figure he must have gas stashed up in the crib.
So, as you just heard Rock say, he's a wild boy, and he probably got gas stashed up around the crib, which he was right about, because D-Wiz absolutely got him from his brother. Some that he left laying around. So with that being said, we got confirmation that he is a wild boy, as Rock just described. But I also wanted to point out and show this particular image because it kind of gives us a little bit more on him.
My brother just got back from upstate. Truth is, I think she like it better when he locked up. At least you know where to find him. Your father now used.
So, as you just saw, when Rock asked D-Wiz about his mother, he said that he thinks she feels a lot better. His big brother just got back from upstate, and that his mother liked him better when he was there or whatever, because at least you know where to find him. And the part that I really wanted to point out is y'all pay attention to the look that Rock and Lulu gave to each other when D-Wiz said that.
I'm kind of nervous right now. My brother just got back from upstate. Truth is, I think she like it better when he locked up.
Both looked at each other, and to me, I mean, maybe I'm reaching, but to me, it looks like they both was like, damn, that ain't good. That mine ugly as hell. Which I believe, absolutely, that mine is ugly as hell. So, that could be a reason why they was doing that. And let's go back to the timeline. Well, to part two, component number 2, timeline. Well, we don't know nothing about D-Wiz, but where his whereabouts. So obviously he fits that spot because he can pop out when he gets ready, because we don't know quite who he is yet. So let's go ahead and go to number 3. How would it affect the storyline? It would absolutely send the storyline through the roof, because finally we get the introduction of D-Wiz's brother. And not only do we get the introduction of him, he comes in with a bang and takes out a huge character off the chessboard. That would definitely be good for the ratings. The fans would love that. They probably would love to hate him. It would be like a love-hate situation. But the thing is, it would definitely, resonate with the fans. So he definitely checks all 3 boxes. And the only thing is, the point is that, is he the one that showed up and pulled the trigger? Well, obviously, I'm not sure, but if I had to bet on it, I will still go with no, because there is still one more suspect, my good people, and that will come next. But anyways, after hearing everything I just said, and him having a motive, possibly having a grudge because of what happened to his little brother, and Famous making songs, making money off the death of his brother, could he have gotten in a very upset, gotten into a very upset rage and just took him out? Is that possible? I'm not sure. Y'all let me know in the comments. But like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment. Let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.